Paul, I know you had some fun with a lady who has a lot of laughter, but a lot of good recipes.
Yes, definitely did. A lot of fun. And also, you know, this kind of Texas, what we're doing is we're taking Texas barbecue kind of up a notch. So, and like I said, if you haven't seen the Texas Chili Queen, you got to take a look. All right, with the Texas Chili Queen, Diana Anderson. And Diana, we're going to take that barbecue to the next level, right?
We sure are. We're going to throw down some amazing kebabs today.
All right. Well, I can see they are amazing already.
Aren't those great?
So, you know, I think I know how to make kebabs, but how do you do it?
So, the key to the good kebab is the spice and the marinade. So with this beautiful New York strip steak, I'm using Becker Vineyard Iconoclast Merlot.
Oh, look at that.
And then I'm throwing in there, Paul, some chimichurri.
Okay, chimichurri.
This is so great.
I have just recently become accustomed to this and know what but it's great stuff.
It's so good,
Yes.
especially on steak.
Okay.
So a 24-hour marinade, you're gonna tenderize that meat, and it's gonna be juicy when you
So
cook
24 hours, you just put it right in the wine and let it just sit there, right?
Let it sit there, let it do its magic, and then of course a little salt and pepper. I love to use pink Himalayan sea salt, so I put a little bit of that in there too.
Right.
And then with the skewers, they're so easy to put together if you do a pre-chop. The other thing that's the greatest thing to know is that when you're actually cooking these skewers, if you do your meat first, then they're gonna be easier to put on.
Ah, okay, well that's a secret right there. There you go.
It really is a good one because, you know, if you do it when the meat is cold, then it's harder to cut. But if you just throw that steak on, boom, cut it up, and then look at that.
How does it look?
That looks great. Lots of beautiful
is this the way it's
color.
supposed to
That's
be?
exactly. You're doing such a great job today.
That's a great job. All right, but so the marinade, that's where it's at. You've got to do that because even if you get a good cut, if you don't do the marinade, you're skipping a little bit, right?
You really are, and you're missing out on that succulent flavor.
How long do I put these on?
So this is gonna be about 3 minutes on either side. I've already grilled those off, and you can go ahead and go to town with that new chili Q I've got.
Okay.
Look at that sauce there, y'all. That's a chili Q. That's where chili meets Q.
Can you tell us what is in this?
Well, that's blackstrap molasses, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, lemon, honey, anchovy in New Mexico, dayable pepper right here, y'all.
Whoa.
And then, of course, that big, big spice profile. So that's a chili Q like you haven't tasted, and it's an all-natural product. Not quite as sweet as a traditional sauce because, you know, I really want some of that chili to come through.
Sometimes you want sweet, and sometimes you don't want it so sweet.
I mean, I think this is a good medium here, and that is more of a traditional Casey style.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go ahead and grill that off, and look at that bacon wrapped shrimp there. That's been done in white wine, lemon, dill, garlic.
How about appetizers and charcuterie and things like that?
Well, that's, you know, what I love to throw down, a backyard barbecue for a special party for y'all. We can really make it elegant and beautiful. Elevate this beautiful backyard party and then throw a huge charcuterie board down. And look at this, Paul.
Love the salad
This is
there.
a watermelon arugula salad right here.
You know, I've heard of the watermelon arugula, but I don't know if I've ever had one.
It's just absolutely delicious.
Tell you what, one thing is for sure, it's got a lot of color, that is for sure.
And that really is important to me, you know, to bring a beautiful, beautiful look to your table.
All right, well, thanks for the tips. And how can they find out more?
You can go to jdschiliparlor.com. Call the Chili Queen up. I'd love to cook for y'all today.
Call the Chili Queen up, all right? And I'm gonna go back to the barbecue, all right? Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Paul, so much.
Love is an understatement when it comes to her. That laughter.
Love her laugh, right?
And her recipes truly are so delicious.
And the sauces, they're just absolutely fantastic.
I tried her marinara chili sauce.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
All of them are all really good. So I always love having her when she comes on.